Final Destination, Bloodlines. Oh, welcome, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, okay, well, they've seen Mike on this show.
The paranoia. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you were here yesterday. Okay, so incidentally, this time I was driving behind there's this truck carrying bamboo sticks.
Wow.
I think I have that video.
Wow.
You know, what Final Destination will do is that it will take your paranoia to another level.
To another level.
And then it brings up the concept of predestination. Will what will be? Will it really be? So that's the question and all that.
Right. And with that trailer, it's actually currently the most watched horror movie trailer so far, with over 178 million views in 24 hours and still counting. So I guess that as much as we are, as much paranoia as we have, we also kind of, excited about those things. We are fascinated by,
the beautiful thing about
Final
Final Destination is that if you watch the fifth one, I think the fifth or the fourth one, it's actually the story of the first one. It goes a full circle.
They don't get new stories.
The end of the fifth one is the beginning of the first one. The first one ends the fifth one. So it's crazy story like that, And then whenever I see like Log of Wood and the trailer, I just know that anything can happen.
Okay, so funny enough, it reminds me of I think I took the girls to a playground recently, and then I was on this swing that takes you up.
That was Final Destination 4.
That's Final Destination. It reminded me of. At some point, I started getting scared. But hey, I feel it's going to be an interesting watch. Looking forward to it as well. I can't wait to see it.
All right, the Punisher is here, the Kingpin, and the Daredevil, who's born again. Let's check it out. Yeah, one of the most brutal action series or action sequences out there, and I love John Benatar, who plays the Punisher. That guy, like when you see the making and all of that, these guys, they take hits. Like it's your profession. They don't, you know that thing when the cinema slap. Where they're coming and they're no, these guys beat themselves up crazy, and that is why I love the Daredevil, the Punisher.
I've always been a big fan of the comics.
Definitely
reading the comics of the Punisher. I never knew that one time we would have Punisher and the Daredevil together in the same movie. I think this is a classic already. I always enjoy reading the comics, just seeing them do their stuff and all. I love Daredevil.
I think this is also a very good year for Hollywood movies. I mean, last year the expectations were so high, and they didn't actually meet it. There was a lot of movies that were released that were not up to par. But I'm hoping, with the trend of Hollywood movies we've seen so far, I think it will
be great. I think this will be
it's going to be a great year.
But is it just me, or have you guys noticed the trend? Just moving aside a bit, you see Hellboy, Lucifer, Daredevil, I don't know. Are you guys seeing something here? I don't know. They're always trying to glorify this.
Don't take
Satanism.
Don't take it too serious.
The only one that has successfully done terribly is the Red Devils.
I'll never forget the first time I saw the trailer for Lucifer.
Yeah.
And then the guy goes and talks about, and then he asks, "What's your name?" And he says, "Lucifer." You know, Lucifer? She's actually God-given. Lucifer is a bright and morning star. It's a very good name, by the way. But hey, come on, let's leave all of that. Let's go over to Jason Statham in The Walking Man. Let's check it out.
Oh, wow. Jason Statham seems to be one of the busiest actors in Hollywood right now. He has the Inferno Ops coming. He's done The Beekeeper, now The Working Man.
The issue I have with this guy is that why is he always just moving from one job to the other? If he's not a driver today, he's
a transporter.
Then he's a transporter.
He's a dispatch rider.
And just stick to one job and stay there now. It's always the same story. And the worst part is that just watch, check all his movies. If he's not snapping your neck, he's using his elbow. Every time.
Or using rope. Or using
there's always one or two figures like
that guy.
From the days of Steven Seagal to the days of
Steven Seagal,
Sylvester Stallone.
That doesn't fight you, that doesn't touch you when he's fighting. You have to fall.
They do. Exactly. There's that market for them, and they do about the same things. But yeah, Walking Man will be out quite soon. Let's check out the trailer now for Andor Season 2. It's a Star Wars story. Let's take a look at what the latest iteration has in store for us.
Star Wars, so nice.
Yeah, Edgar isn't feeling the recent slew of Star Wars and all of that. There's the Acolyte, there's the Mandalorian. Very, very cool. All of them spin-offs. And if you are a Star Wars fan, if you're in the Star Wars fan club, you'll probably still like it.
Yeah, well, I not like I don't like Star Wars. I just feel like I don't like when a producer or a movie production company deviates totally from the original idea of a film, because when you're expecting something new, you want to see the same thing keep going. So I really don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.